And another example, same method here, page 315, number 24, but you might notice that it's slightly different. So this is a great opportunity to ask yourself what's different, as a way to make sure you don't panic and try to make up new math here. Just because it looks a little different doesn't mean you're going to stray from the steps that have worked to get you here so far. So we look at that first step again, which is to rearrange both equations back to standard form, and that's what we'll start with. We're going to subtract the 4y from both sides and get this back to standard form. Okay, so we needed to rearrange to standard here. The second equation is already set up, so we'll just transfer that over. 3x plus 7y equals 14. And I'm lining them up because my goal here is to look at the coefficients and decide which one of these variables I can eliminate. The one that seems, again, ready to go is the y, because one is already negative and one is positive. But let's say I decided I wanted to do the x's just to see what that would be like. So I need to multiply both the top and the bottom by something that will make these equal. In this case, if I multiply the bottom by 5 and the top by 3, I'll end up with 15 in front of both of these. At the same time, I need to make one of them an opposite sign. So I'm going to go ahead and multiply the top by negative 3, the bottom by positive 5. Again, looking ahead, that'll give me a negative 15x on the top. Bottom equation will give me a positive 15x. When I add those two together, they will eliminate. So my new system now looks like, and distributing that negative 3 all the way through. I don't want to make that same mistake I made earlier. Negative 15x, negative 3 times negative 4y is plus 12y, equals negative 3 times negative 8 is plus 24. Bottom equation, when you multiply the 5 all the way through, I get a positive 15x, a plus 35y, equal to positive 70. And now what we've created is equal but opposite coefficients, which will mean they will cancel when we add the two equations together. Okay, so now we get to add them together. Those eliminate. That was our goal. 0x plus 12y plus 35y is 47y, equals 24 plus 70 is 94. And that just leaves me with 47y equals 94. Divide both sides by 47. Y is equal to 2. Back substitute that in to either equation here. How about we use the first one. So 5x is equal to 4 times y minus 8. And instead of y, I'll put in what we've solved for it. I'll use back substitution here. And then I get 5x is equal to 8 minus 8. 5x is equal to 0. Divide both sides by 5, and I get x is equal to 0. 0 is a number 2. Don't be thrown when you get an answer of 0. It's when x completely falls out that you go for the false or true statement of parallel or the same line. Oh, pardon me. And so our we can check this. X is 0, y is 2, 5 times 0 is 0, 4 times 2 is 8, 8 minus 8 is 0, so that checks. 3 times x, 3 times 0 is 0, 7 times y, 7 times 2 is 14, 0 plus 14 is 14, so it checks in both equations. And then we can write our answer in set notation. So it's the point 0, comma 2 in the French. They're not really French braces. Okay? As per usual, make sure you can talk it through so you really understand what happened here in these problems. Bring any questions you have to class. Do a good job doing your notes, and then try number 18 here at the bottom of the page. See how you're doing. Pause the video while you do that, then come back for the answer. And the answer you should get is -2, -4.